Hey, good evening, everybody. Mark here at Discover Your Home. Thanks again for joining me here. It's a wonderful, nice spring evening here in the Chicagoland area. And we're going to talk a little bit tonight about aging in place and lighting. So, what is aging in place? For lack of a better term, it's really a kind of a phrase that was coined in the remodeling industry for folks that like to stay in their home as long as they can before they end up possibly moving into a nursing home or some sort of assisted living care center. So we call it aging in place. So that means really you want to stay in your home because it's not just a place that houses you to a place to sleep and a place to feed yourself and have television for entertainment, but it's a home. And you want to stay there as long as you can because, there's a lot there. You've been there, say, 10, 20, 30, or 40 years, and a lot of memories there. Your kids were born there, and you've had many memories to share. So I find that a lot of our customers would love staying in their home as long as possible. So that's kind of aging in place, and we're going to talk a little bit about lighting tonight and how you can use some things to assist you as we get more mature, using lighting for a number of things like ambient lighting, such as under cabinet lighting, above cabinet lighting, dimmer switches. We've got now there's so many systems out there with sensors in place and timers and being able to use your smartphone to be able to turn on, turn off, be able to manage your system, your lighting system more effectively. Then we also have like task lighting. Say in the kitchen you want an area, say over your island where you're chopping food and you want to be able to really kind of see on it. So there's some areas there that we can help you in using task lighting and bulbs, etc. Focal point lights, for areas that want to highlight say art or an area of your home that's an architectural feature, and decorative lighting. That probably gets back to there again, maybe like under cabinet lighting. So, lighting can serve as obviously a tool for lighting in place, but it can also assist in safety. So a lot of times with lighting on the inside and outside of your home, being on timers and dimmers, you can find that your house looks more occupied, especially say if you're putting your outdoor lighting on timers. So if you go out of town, you'll find that you'd be able to feel like somebody's there while you're not there. Hey, Elizabeth, thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing great tonight. Let's talk a little bit more about wanting to live in your home and what are some things that you really want to do. You obviously want to stay in your home, stay independent, stay within the community that you've been there, say 20, 30 years, and you've got some friends and people around you that you're comfortable with. So we want to kind of really stay where we're located at. So I find that lighting, really what we're going to talk about tonight, is just a little bit more about being more safe and maybe also being a little bit more convenient. So let's start, say, in the kitchen. Under cabinet lighting is vital just for ambience more than anything. It's kind of nice to be able to backlight the underside of your cabinets, or depending upon how the structure of your home is, placing a nice maybe a strip lighting all the way across or around. We've done it in many kitchens, and we find that a lot of folks really enjoy when the lights are all turned off at the end of the day, and usually it's kind of across from your family room, that it's a nice light to flip on, and you can dial it up or down with a dimmer switch, and it gives a real nice ambient light to the rest of your house there. So we also want to do toe board lighting, along the bottom of under the cabinets. just so you know, like I said, we are getting a little bit older. We're going to want to be able to kind of see where we're going at night, and it's nice to kind of have that pathway, kind of like in a movie theater. I'm seeing some products that are coming down the pipe that you can just plug in, and they have a sensor on them, and the sensor will pick up your, a motion sensor will pick your body, your motion of your body coming through, say, late at night as you're making possibly a late trip to the refrigerator, or trying to accommodate getting to a bathroom. So real safe. Let's make sure it's real, that really fits your needs. And there again, just one of these things that you want to make sure that you're putting enough of them in places. We're going to start seeing that we're with the really the development of LED lighting, integrating LEDs in so many different areas of your home, because they are so easily, they're be able to kind of manufacture and put in smaller places. They give off a tremendous amount of light. They're cost effective. So LED is really, I think, kind of the wave of the future as far as how we're seeing things be much more flexible in the world of lighting. So wouldn't hurt also putting some lighting underneath the stair tread as we go up. We can integrate a light strip underneath there, under the stair treads, or along the stringers, and that's another way, especially if you're in a 2-story home, being able to go up and down stairs just at night. It's more of a convenience factor than anything. Let's see what else we got here. Let's talk a little bit about solar lighting outside. It's very, it's kind of nice. They've come a long way with the different types of puck lighting and stake lighting, and you're going to find that with solar lighting, there's some nice little benefits out there. There's also, obviously, you want to be able to be as cost effective as possible. The materials that are made now have come down quite a bit. It's great for lining, say, around your patio or your deck. You can find some solar caps for the tops of your handrail system. And, there again, we're just talking a little bit about safety, making sure we put a lot of lights, say, in the garage. It's one area that with builders, I find that they really haven't done a great job putting in a lot of lighting in garages. Usually you get that one little bulb or that one little strip that's located right in the center of the garage, that's right above the garage door opener. So we might want to make sure that we're going ahead and putting some sort of either lighting on the stairs coming out into the garage, or somewhere where there is a kind of a possibly even almost like a night light when you be able to walk in there, because a lot of times it's just that little bulb that's in there, and it wouldn't hurt to have, just for safety purposes. Okay, and I really think that kind of drives about, with you living in your home as long as you can, making some changes while you're there, changing the style of lights, the type of lights, where lights are located at, just to kind of make you feel safer, more comfortable as far as the ambiance, and overall quality of life. So I just want to thank you guys for joining me tonight here. I want to wish all of you who are moms and soon-to-be moms a happy Mother's Day. And I just want to thank you for joining me. And I am Mark, and this is Discover Your Home. And we'll talk to you guys next week. Thanks again. Have a great weekend.